welcome to the Grady Bunch. I'm Michael.
I'm Kailey.
And together with our three beautiful children, we make up
the Grady Bunch.
So today is our second episode of the Grady Bunch. And today I just wanted to actually go through the top 10 things that you cannot miss when you visit Magic Kingdom. So what we're going to do is we'll do a top 5 for you, top 5 for me. We'll start at 5, go to 1. And I got a feeling that some of these might overlap. I'm interested to see how many of them overlap. So starting at number 5, what would be your number 5 thing you can't miss at Magic Kingdom?
Country Bears.
Okay, Country Bear Jamboree is my number 5 as well. So tell me why it's your number 5.
It's my number 5 because it's not my absolute very favorite thing to do. But it is a nice show that you sit down and it's just hilarious.
Sit down in air conditioning.
Yes, in the air conditioning. And there's usually not a long wait. Like,
Correct.
You're pretty much just waiting for the next show to be over.
Yes.
And you can wait. They have chairs where you can sit down on the inside, wait in the air conditioning. And then, I mean, who doesn't love singing bears? Singing country bears.
Yes. I mean, especially Blood on the Saddle is phenomenal. I know
all the guys who turned me on turned me down. They are changing the songs, though.
Yes, which, you know,
I'm
they just
really
announced
excited for that.
At Destination D23 that they're going to be updating. They didn't say changing, you know, they're updating Country Bear Jamboree to bring it a little bit more into the 21st century, which at Destination D23 they shared a little bit of Country Bears singing the Bare Necessities. So I'm interested to hear some of those new songs in kind of a bluegrass and rockabilly style, but I am going to miss the Country Bears in their current iteration. You know, so that's my number 5 as well.
So now you need to pick a new number 5.
No, we can share these.
Okay.
Yeah, we can share these. Okay, so number 4, what would be your number 4?
The laugh floor.
Okay, Monsters Inc. laugh floor?
Yes.
Okay, why?
Well, who doesn't like a good laugh? Who doesn't like to hang out with Mike and Sully?
Unless you're that guy.
Who doesn't want to have churros bought for them? Because that guy
will do it. Yeah.
So if you've never seen the show, whenever you go to the laugh floor, you know, we learned from Monsters Inc. that laugh power is more powerful than
scream power.
So basically it's just like a joke show. So they bring you in there and they're just trying to make you laugh so you can fill up the canister to help bring more power to their city.
Yeah.
So it's just a funny, cute show. And whenever we say that guy, there's usually one person that they find and they pick on and they call him that guy. So they usually say, like, that guy is buying everybody churros, or that guy's the bad guy, you know, or, you know, everybody's having fun except for that guy.
Yep. So, yeah, that's a good one. Number 4 for me would be Carousel of Progress.
That's a good one.
Carousel of Progress for me, it's way up there for me as nostalgia factor, like we talked about in the last episode. But just to see, you know, that song will be stuck in your head in a good way. I absolutely love that It's a Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow. It's a great song with a great message behind it. And it just sounds like Walt's vision. It just sounds like Walt Disney to me. So that's my number 4. Number 3, what would you say?
Why don't you go first this time?
Okay, number 3, I'm actually going to say the Jungle Cruise because of the dad jokes.
I'm surprised that one's not either 2 or 1.
So I have other things for 2 or 1 that definitely trump this for me. So the Jungle Cruise, the dad jokes, the puns, the animatronics. I mean, I love the fact that Walt wanted to use real animals, and the Imagineers were like, hey, that's not a good idea. But eventually we got that with the safari in Animal Kingdom. We got that. But I love the fact that, you know, it's all of, again, just like Carousel of Progress, it's quintessential Walt. So that would be mine. What's yours?
Buzz Lightyear. Pew 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 pew.
Space Ranger spin.
Yes.
Okay. Why?
Because I like to help Buzz Lightyear, and he needs to defeat the evil Emperor Zurg. And it's my mission to help him.
Fair point.
I mean,
it doesn't hurt that our son wears Buzz Lightyear all the time.
Yes, our son is obsessed with Buzz Lightyear, and that's really one of the main reasons I love it so much. Like, especially because in the queue, there's a part where Buzz Lightyear is talking to you, and he loves that so much.
He doesn't want to pass that point in the queue.
He just basically wants to go to the queue, sit there with Buzz Lightyear, and not ever do the ride.
Yes, and he's okay with it.
Yes.
So that's a great choice. So now number 2. What would be your number 2?
My number 2 is PhilharMagic.
Mickey's PhilharMagic.
Yes.
I can agree with that.
Yes, another nice in the air conditioning show. There's not usually a long line for it.
Mm-hmm.
You sit down, you watch a 4D show, and they have all kinds of cool scenes in it. And they just recently added Coco, which is really cute.
It just feels like your childhood.
Yes.
Like all the way through, it feels like your childhood.
There's different clips of different Disney movies in PhilharMagic.
Mm-hmm. And just sights, sounds, all of it. And then
smells.
Yes, smells. And the ending is superb. So
won't spoil it for you. You'll have to do it yourself.
You got to do it yourself. So mine is going to go totally opposite side. It has one of the longest lines in Magic Kingdom. It is not relaxing at all, but there is air conditioning. It's going to be Space Mountain. Space Mountain, for me, is something that if you like thrill rides at all.
Not me.
Not you.
I've never ridden it, so I don't have a say.
But it's something that if you like thrill rides at all, you got to do it. Just to say that you did it. And especially if you can never do it when the lights are on, you feel like those tracks are way too close. But it's incredible all the way through. So, now, number 1, I think I know what you're going to say, but I want to hear what you say because I know absolutely what I'm going to say for number 1. What's your number 1 thing that you cannot miss in Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom?
The shopping.
Oh, you surprised me with that one.
That's whenever you go and you're walking down Main Street, you have to go to the shops.
So the Emporium and confectionery, all that.
Yes, you have to go to the shops. That's absolute. Everybody must do it. Now, whether you buy anything or not, it's up to you. But it's just fun to go around and look in the shops. The Christmas shops?
Yes.
The Christmas shop is one of the top places I love to go.
Absolutely. That's a good choice. Now, my number 1 thing is actually Happily Ever After.
Yeah, I knew it was
You knew it was going to be Happily Ever After. I have trained our children to watch Happily Ever After at least 2 or 3 times a week, if not 2 or 3 times a day.
Our 2-year-old has the song memorized.
Yes. I play...
And she just turned 2. She's not far into her 2s. She just turned 2 in July.
Yeah, on the way to church, I actually, every Sunday, I will play, the song itself when we first leave the house. And she will sing it at the top of her lungs. So I have trained our children that Happily Ever After is the thing that we look forward to at the end of the Disney day. So Happily Ever After is the fireworks show that's on the castle. And now they've added the projections down Main Street to make it even better. And I'm so glad Happily Ever After is back. No harm, no foul for the show for the 50th, but it wasn't Happily Ever After. And if they ever get rid of Happily Ever After, I know people said this about Wishes. If they ever get rid of Happily Ever After, I might cry more than I cry at Happily Ever After.
Yikes.
That's bad.
Yeah. Okay, but we promised 10 and we only gave 9 because we had the same.
Okay, so you're saying I have to come up with another one?
You have to come up with another one. You can't promise 10 and not deliver 10.
Okay, so I'm going to call it the bonus one.
The bonus round.
The bonus round. The bonus round, the thing that you absolutely cannot miss when it comes to Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom is character meet and greets. You have to take advantage of those character meet and greets. You have to go and meet Mickey and Minnie and Donald and Pooh and Tigger. You have to take advantage of that, because if you're not making memories, then what are you doing?
I mean, the princesses at Fairy Tale Hall.
There's plenty of places. And if you use your My Disney Experience app, which I check even when we're not at Disney.
Sometimes you just got to know. Yeah. If I were at Disney right now, how long would it take for the carousel?
Absolutely. There's nothing wrong with checking that all the time. So take advantage of the My Disney Experience app and meet your characters, ride the rides, go see plenty of things. And if you noticed, there was no food on this list. It's because we're going to have to do one that's just food, especially for when we get to Epcot. But that is the top 10 things, in our opinion, that you cannot miss at Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom. You know, I'm sure that you got other things, and we want to see those things. So in the comments down below, we want to see what your top 5 lists are.
Top 10.
Top 10. Yeah. If you think we got everything wrong, help us figure out what you love. And, you know, we don't claim to be the experts. We're not experts when it comes to Disney. We just love Disney, and we love learning new things about Disney. So why don't you join us on this journey? If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends about us, and tell us what other videos you want us to see, to do, because we're doing this for y'all, for us, and for anybody else that wants to learn about Disney together.
Yeah. And be on the lookout for the top 10 things to do in Epcot, in Animal Kingdom, and in Hollywood Studios.
And we may even do top 10 things to do at Disney Springs.
Oh.
So, we hope that you enjoyed this video. And until next time, we just want to say, see you real soon. Bye.